Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that, Hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Happ goes down for the first out of the game. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
J.D. Martinez waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
No balls and a strike to count. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red Sox. First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Moreland.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. There's a strike. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 1 for 6. To 1-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ben
Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 2 for 9. this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired. 2 down now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and a strike now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way.
Bradley Jr.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Ready for another chance. Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that will go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's J.D. Martinez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Drilled down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. And that misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two-two pitch just missed.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. 1 away. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Too high, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Cap picks it up. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Moreland aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist moves over. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Looking to send him packing again. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Bradley Jr.
Steve Cishek takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 3. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cishek's ready. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings in the. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. From the stretch. Just got a piece up the line. And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. And he misses 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0. Popped him up. Devers has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Jason Hayward now. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Back up the middle. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Cubs, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red